going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we're diving into a group that I've obviously heard of, but I've never reacted to. This is the Go-Go's. I want to give a huge shout out to Kurt over on Patreon for actual requests in today's video. Thank you so much. This is going to be so much fun. This song's called Our Lips Are Sealed. We have the official music video. Make sure you guys drop a like if you think this kind of content is sick and you want to see more of it. I'm excited about this. I feel like we've been doing a Madonna journey on my channel. I've just been getting over being sick, but we've been doing this really cool Madonna journey, and it's really cool the amount of fans that have been coming to the channel since I started doing that and talking about all these other cool bands that we should check out. So this is from the 80s. I'm super excited. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. Love that guitar, little palm mute right there.
Can you hear them? They talk about us, telling lies. Well, that was
I'm such a sucker for this tone of vocal too.
lies. Well, that was the price. Can you see them? See right through them. They had the
I guess I didn't know about the Go-Go's. I didn't know that it was just that it was like an all-girl band. This is sick.
see right through them. They had the shield, no secrets to reveal.
Oh yeah.
No matter what they say.
Oh yeah, I've heard this song, of
In the
course.
jealous games people play. All it's up to you.
Okay, but I've never heard this song like not on like a commercial or something. So it's so cool to actually watch the music video and actually like experience the song.
All it's up to you. There's a weapon that grievous
Woo!
to
That bass.
in our defense. Silence when you look at them, then run through them.
I love how melodic that guitar riff is. Honestly, that palm mute right there too, it's very punk. Very much reminds me of like the Ramones and shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is sick. Oh, how many vocalists are in this band?
Can you hear them? They talk about us, telling lies. Well, that's the surprise. Can you see them? See right through them. They have the shield, no secrets to reveal. Doesn't matter what they say. In the jealous games people play. All it's up to you.
It's also badass to just see them like playing in this little venue, but then also like causing a ruckus out front inside of the fountain, which you're definitely not supposed to be splashing and playing in, but like it's the punk rock vibe to jump into the fountain and play in it, right? Oh, I love this. It's that right there, that palm mute every time, bringing it back. You know what I like about this? It's a fun blend of like, I'm going to talk a lot about that palm muted guitar, but I just love it because it's a fun blend of like a little bit of that punk sound, definitely coming from the guitars and stuff. Obviously like there's rock driven too, but I think there's something to do with the palm muted guitars plus that bass. And then of course we have these very melodic little guitar riffs that are popping off. It's that blended with a little bit of a pop sound coming from the vocals, but at the same time, almost in a way, there's kind of like a shouted vocal, which again, kind of all brings it back to a little bit of that punk feel. I don't know what the Go-Go's are really like classified as in terms of musical genre, but I really love this sound. You know, I am a huge fan of 80s music in general. I do really love the introduction of new wave. However, prior to that, especially when you're coming out of the 70s, I feel like a lot of the influences in music were just so cool at that moment. And because I've been falling in love with, again, Madonna's journey, I feel like we've been spending a lot more time in these eras of the 80s, and I really love this sound. I'm definitely wondering why you don't hear people talk about the Go-Go's more, because the fact that you have like an all-girl band right here that is like super fucking sick with really cool vocals and like giving that kind of like gritty kind of feel in the 80s already, I feel like this would have been even more celebrated. Obviously, the Go-Go's are like, you know, everybody knows the Go-Go's. They're a massive band, but I'm surprised that you don't hear people talk about them more often. Just listening to this song, I feel like I'm immediately captured by the fact that it's got that pop punk feel that I really love. And a lot of that is coming to the melody. I just like the melody of this a lot. When I think about a lot of the punk bands that I like from the 70s and 80s, especially coming out of the 70s into the 80s, I was a really big fan of like the Ramones and then the Descendants, which the Descendants having that very melodic feel in their music was super sick, but I'm getting that kind of feel in this as well. But I don't know, there's just something really cool about this, and the tone of the vocals is sick too. I couldn't tell in this how many vocalists are actually in the band, but it is cool to have multiple vocalists singing in this too. It's a shorter song, but I feel like it adds so many melodic layers to this, and it's catchy as fuck, while at the same time having a visual of these girls riding around in a badass car all over town, looking like they want to get into a little bit of Havoc, and their version of Havoc was playing in the fountain. But either way, you already know it's illegal and people didn't want you to do it, but you got to do it and have fun, because it is, of course, that punk rock nature that comes out. Maybe the punk rock nature is coming out to me a lot because of this guitar. I don't know. You guys have to let me know in the comment section, because that's definitely what I'm feeling here. And because I don't know enough about the Go-Go's, I don't know if maybe that was like part of their history, and then we got this. But this is the first time I've ever heard this song where it wasn't on like a commercial or something. I've never just like listened to this song before, and I'm really thankful that I just did, because there's so many elements of this that I like that I feel like I have to listen to more. So I want to give a huge shout out to Kurt over on Patreon for officially introducing me to the Go-Go's, especially in this way. Now I'm ready to listen to more. So please let me know in the comment section more stuff you guys think I would like from the Go-Go's. I'm definitely a fan of this tone of voice, so I definitely want to hear more. But I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.